Hello Blazers, what is up? It is Blazer here from Blazer Gaming, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to download an awesome emulator completely for free on your iOS device. Now this emulator is actually in beta, but it still works 100% fine. So basically I've been playing on the emulator before and it's amazing. There's so many awesome features and yeah, I'm sure you will love this emulator. So it's actually the newest emulator you can find. It's an update kind of GBA for iOS, and with that you could basically only download GBA and GB ROMs, which were Game Boy Advance and Game Boy, and GBC I think, Game Boy Color. I'm pretty sure you could also download GBC on that. So basically on Delta you can now download a variety of different ROMs that all work in Delta because Delta can run all of the different emulators. So the ROM types that can be run on this emulator are going to be on the screen right now. So basically you can play your favorite emulator game. So without further ado, let's head right onto my iPhone and I'm going to be teaching you how to download Delta. Okay guys, so what you want to do is you want to go to your internet browser. I've chosen Chrome, and you want to type this in or just click on, I'll have it as a link in the description box below. But basically you either want to click on that or type this in and click enter, or just click it, and then basically it will load for a bit and then it would start the direct download for Delta 1.0 beta.ipa. While that is loading, I will also have this as a link in the description box below, and that is Cydia Impactor. You are going to want to download Cydia Impactor as well. So this works on Mac, OS X, Windows and Linux. So I'm running Mac, so I'm clicking Mac. And then that should also start downloading, although I already have both of these files. So, I already have both of these right here and here. Delta 1.0 Beta 1 .ipa and Cydia Impactor. Now don't worry, this isn't going to install Cydia on your iOS device. This is basically just a way of putting IPAs onto your device. So basically what you want to do is you want to plug your device into your computer, and I will come back once I have done so. Okay guys, so I am on my iOS device over here on the side, and over here we have delta.ipa and Impactor. Basically what you want to do is, I have already downloaded Delta through this method and I have put it on my device and just unlock my device. Okay, so basically what you want to do is get rid of that. I've got it over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and delete Delta. Now basically just go on your blank page, basically. A blank page, well, a page that has space to fit an application on. So now basically what you want to do is you want to open Impactor, and this should pop up this small little banner over here. And what you want to do is you want to click drag the IPA into this little banner over here, and you want to type in your iTunes email login. So I'm going to do so. Okay guys, so once you have done that, you want to click OK, and then you need to type in the corresponding password for that email. Basically you're typing your Apple ID. My phone just turned off. So now basically it's just going to go through the signing steps. Now it's going to sign the IPA, and then just in a bit it should show up on your device, which would be really cool. So yeah, just wait. Okay guys, so it is almost done. Now it's just verifying the application, and there it is. Now Delta just popped up on my iOS device. So now guys, basically what you can do is just click on Delta, but then this will pop up. untrusted enterprise developer. Your device management settings do not allow using apps from developer, iPhone developer, and then your email that you typed in on this iPhone. You can allow using these applications in settings. So you want to click cancel and you want to come to settings. You want to scroll down to general, then you want to scroll down to profiles and device management. Now you should see under developer app the email that you typed in. You want to click on that, and then that should basically just be Delta itself, the application over there. You want to click trust again, and then basically there you go. Now you can access Delta, the brand new emulator. It is so much fun, but there is no games, and that is correct. Now the plus add button is not working at the moment. It will just crash out of Delta. So there is a different alternative. Now don't worry guys, you won't need to get these ROMs through your computer. You can just do it through your iOS device. So basically what you want to do is you want to search for loveroms.com. Again, I will put a link to this website in the description box below. But basically, play retro games on your PC, Mac or Android devices. Well, we're actually going to be playing it on our iOS devices. So, you can search for your ROM. We'll just have a bunch of ads down here. So from here, you can enter a keyword or ROM type. So I'm going to search for Pokemon. And then it will come up with a whole bunch of different Pokemon ROMs. Now, let's see, is it Pokemon Red on this? Pokemon Fire and Pokemon Red. So here it is. Now the great thing about Love ROMs that you don't generally get with other websites that you can download ROMs from is that it gives you artwork. So that is compatible with Delta. I think it's just a feature that only Delta has, where it can display artwork, a thumbnail for your game. So you want to scroll down, you want to click download now. Are you a robot? And your answer, no. No, you have to put the code here. Submit captcha, and then it will load up. And then here we go, Pokemon Fire Red version, U in brackets v1.1.zip is downloading. Now while this is downloading, it's a good chance to speak about what happens when it crashes. Now basically, if you don't know, Cydia Impactor only allows you to access your games on your device for a week, and a week only. After that period, what you have to do is you have to plug your device back into your computer, re-drag in the IPA, and let it download again. You shouldn't lose any of your progress or your saves or anything. Just make sure to just drag it in again, and it should work. Okay guys, so what I did was I just clicked the isn't downloading button, and then it just brought me here straight away. Basically, you want to click more down here if opening Delta doesn't pop up for you, and you want to scroll until you do find Delta. Import with Delta. You want to click that, and then it should take you to Delta. And then from Delta, it should load up the game right there. Now the thumbnail does take a bit of time to load on. There you go, as you can see right there. There is our first GBA ROM. Now I'm going to go ahead and download one more from a different emulator, like a different console that runs it. So let's go for here. So here it is, Super Nintendo, not Super Nintendo, Super Mario World, and it goes in Super Nintendo. Here it is, another thumbnail. Download now. I am not a robot. There we go, submit. Alright. Now that just brought me here straight away. Click more. Scroll across to import with Delta. And then should import it. There we go. Now we've got 2 pages. So we can swipe between our pages Now again, the thumbnail is going to take a bit of time to load on, but here we go. We've got now a SNES page and a GBA page, which is really cool because you can it's just all organized in a really cool way. Now when you want to play the game, you click on the thumbnail and then it will bring you here. Now actually when I click on any button, it makes a vibration sound. It's really cool. I think you could turn it up. But basically, yeah, here is the menu button. Now that is really cool. This is the actual screen. Basically, it goes and blurs everything behind and brings up the pause and then the ROM, and then down there it says save state, load state, cheat codes, fast forward or sustain buttons. Save a state, you basically click the plus button and then there it is. And then load the state, you just click on it and it will load you right here. You've got your L and R buttons, A, B buttons, joystick, D-pad, select and start. But this is only for GBA. Of course, the controllers look different for different emulators, different consoles on the emulator. So here it is. So now if I wanted to go menu, save state over here, add, and then that's where I am currently. Resume. Also, I want to go fast forward. Oh boy. So yeah, that's basically it.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. We're getting near 200 subscribers, I would say, and I would love to reach that as soon as possible. So if you're new around here, please subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. I am super active in the comments. I will be sure to help you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on blazing. Blaze it out.